There's a Nintendo Direct next week, and we are going to predict what is there. That's right, because, well, we got Quentin here with me.
I am here. My name is Quentin. I'm excited to be here today. Also giving the top 10. Oh, wait, no. Did you not say that yet?
I didn't explain it.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Let me explain it first.
My bad.
So pretty much today we are predicting what is in Nintendo, the Nintendo Direct that's happening next week. It is not confirmed, but it is essentially confirmed by all the rumors that we've seen. Nate the Hate, there's some other guy that spews information all the time. So we're going to actually predict 10 things that we think we're going to see next week in the Nintendo Direct. We're going to start from the least possible, I guess.
The least likely,
or the least hype to the most hype.
Okay.
We'll do least hype to the most hype.
That's fair. Okay. The most hype for us, or the most hype in general?
The least hype to the most hype for us.
Okay. I see. For us.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and then the way it's going to work then is we're each going to take turns sharing one of our predictions. And then after we share that prediction, we'll explain why we think that.
Okay.
What's going to happen.
All right.
And the funniest part is...
The funniest part
is that I have not written down any of these predictions.
That's hilarious.
I'm going off the dome.
Whoa, okay.
That is fun.
I was asked to prepare a few. I only have 4 right now, but I'm expecting that I'm going to have 10 in my mind that I'll be able to spew also off the dome, as you say.
We're going to each go off of each other's dome.
I like that. Okay, all right.
We're going to dome each other.
We're going to dome each other.
We're going to get domed. Okay. So let's just start with the predictions here. What are we thinking? What do you think is going to happen that you're least excited for? What's number 10 for you?
I mean, I'm going to get some flack probably for this, but Ocarina of Time.
Bro. Are you freaking kidding me? Yo, you're starting off strong.
Right off of the top. I'm not excited for Ocarina of Time remake.
That's crazy. This is a crazy statement. What are you talking about?
Like
you don't care about a remake at all? Have you ever played Ocarina of Time once?
I have. I played Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on the 3DS. Legend of Zelda isn't like my game. Like, if they're just not. You know what? Maybe I should move it on the list, because if this is the reaction I'm getting from the Russ Vandy, then
that's just such a crazy least. We said least hype prediction.
Least hype.
That's the least hype.
You said it for me personally.
For you personally, okay.
I'm allowed to share what I think.
Let me tell you my 10th prediction, and then you'll change your answer.
Okay. Fair.
So I think first of all we'll get a release date for the new Fire Emblem game.
Yeah, you're right.
You're telling me you would want to see Fire Emblem more than Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, you're right. You're actually so right.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm only saying that because I feel like all the stuff that Nate the Hate has pretty much told us is happening is pretty low hype at this point.
I can see why it's low hype, but also Ocarina of Time is such a much bigger deal.
You've changed my mind.
Ocarina of Time was going to be
You've changed my mind.
My top.
Okay, can I change my 10 then?
No.
Okay, I've already said it. Whatever, I'll lock it in.
But let's talk about each of these things. So let's talk about Ocarina of Time first.
Okay.
How do you think they're going to show it off? When do you think they're going to show it off?
I think they'll show it off right off the top.
You think they're going to show it off right at the beginning?
Yeah.
What we need to remember is that Nintendo, I think that this is easily going to be the last thing that we see.
Ocarina of Time.
Unless we have whatever's number 1 on my list, I think Ocarina of Time is probably going to either open the Direct or end the Direct. But I think it's going to be the best thing. Nintendo thinks it's going to be the best. It's going to be the end.
Isn't that the number 1 rated score on, what is it, IGN or Metacritic?
Yeah, it's the number 1 game on Metacritic.
Okay.
It's 99.
So I guess, yeah. Okay.
I think it's going to be the last thing they show.
All right.
Unless we have whatever my number 1 prediction is, which.
Well, I think it's gonna start.
You think
right
it's
off
gonna start it off?
Yeah, I think it's gonna start right off of the top. Talk about Legend of Zelda 40th anniversary for a few Yeah, probably for the first 10 minutes is what I think. I think they're going to show off, some other one-offs and then, or maybe just like one one-off. I would say maybe they would port Wind Waker, but
I don't even know what to say. I don't think that they're going to start off. I think they're going to end it. I think they're going to start off with like Fire Emblem.
You didn't expect me to go so ham with my number 10 spot.
Well, it's just the thing is if you're starting with Ocarina of Time, that means that everything else has to be like Ocarina of Time level.
That's not true. They normally start with something big.
They sometimes start with something big. They've started with Fire Emblem before.
Yeah. Okay.
They've started with Fire Emblem before. I think they're going to start with Fire Emblem.
I think it's going to be a remake like how they're doing Star Fox.
Fully remade.
Fully remade. Maybe add some more cutscenes. Maybe add a few little bonus things. But I think it's going to be pretty similar to how they've been doing Star Fox 64. Because I think that's just, they know that they're going to get, you can't disappoint anybody with an Ocarina. I mean, that's not true. You can disappoint. You can disappoint. You're going to disappoint some people.
Do you think that they're going to use the Ocarina of Time 3DS game and just upscale it like they did with like Luigi's Mansion 2?
Probably.
No.
Oh wait, no, sorry, not upscale.
No, there's definitely.
I mean, like they're going to work off of
HD. Bro, just.
I mean, I think they're going to work off of the 3DS version.
You think they're going to work off the 3DS version? Dang. I don't.
Is that not what they're doing with Star Fox?
No.
They literally. No.
Well, they're remaking the game, but they're fully remaking it on Switch too. Like, I think they're gonna fully. Like, I think Ocarina of Time, we're gonna start. It's gonna end the showcase. We're gonna say we have one more announcement, and it's gonna be like Epona riding.
Have you ever played Ocarina of Time?
No, I've never played Ocarina of Time once.
Okay.
So I'm actually excited for it because I haven't had a chance to play it. I saw a lot of gameplay of it on the 3DS. And I don't know, it just never doesn't look that fun to me. But I think I have to play it.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're right though. I think you're right with the Fire Emblem. You did change my mind. Like I would be happy to play Ocarina of Time, but I still wouldn't really care so much about Fire Emblem. Like I wouldn't pick that game up.
Yeah.
But
I think I would. I don't know if I'd do like a video on it or something.
But you pick every game up. That's not even fair.
I pick every Nintendo game up, but I don't know if I'd actually. I think I would care the least about Fire Emblem. I really tried to get into Fire Emblem Engage, but I got into it for a second, but I just didn't like it that much. I never finished it. I probably put a couple hours into it. Apparently, Three Houses is the best one.
That's on Switch.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hopefully whenever.
I think I also tried that one, but I forget.
Three Houses?
I think I did.
Probably. I think when this new one comes out, I'll definitely try it because I might actually get into Fire Emblem again. Now that it's my job.
Yeah, it's true.
Now that I have time to actually do it. Because I feel like I need to do it. You know?
That's fair. Okay. Whatever.
But anyways, so I think they're going to start off with Fire Emblem. They could not. But
so we're both saying that our 10th spot prediction, our least excited for spot for us, is gonna be like the big game that Nintendo expects to start with.
No, yours is.
You just said Fire Emblem's gonna. You think Fire Emblem's gonna start off?
I think Fire Emblem's gonna start.
Okay.
Yes, I think it's gonna start because I honestly think I always go into these directs with the worst case scenario in my mind. And I only think worst case scenario, Fire Emblem would be there because it obviously, if they start off with something else, that would mean that whatever that is better. Here's the thing. If they start off with Ocarina of Time, that means that at the very end, they have something better than Ocarina of Time. And I seriously don't think Nintendo has anything better than Ocarina of Time. Unless, I don't know, our prediction.
Did any of the leakers say that? Like, if we
the
look
biggest thing the leakers have said is Ocarina of Time.
Okay, so, and that's Nate the Hate. So, did Nate the Hate say that there's any surprises left? Did he say that?
No. No. The only thing we know about now, to my knowledge, is Ocarina of Time.
I think there's going to be something bigger.
Well, we'll get into that. Okay, so that's our number 10 spot. Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Ocarina of Time and Fire Emblem. Why don't you write that down so that we make sure that we don't repeat ourselves?
All right, I'll write that down.
All right, what's number 9? Let me start with 9.
Yeah, why don't you go 9?
I'll go 9. I think we will get a Switch 2 edition. Switch 2 edition. Ooh, let's see. Switch 2. We got to get a Switch 2 edition of something. Pikmin 4.
Okay, but Nate the Hate already said that though.
Well, I'm going off those rumors.
Okay.
Let's just say I should have come in a little bit more. I should have come in a little bit more prepared.
I guess so.
But let's just talk about Pikmin 4, Switch 2 edition. Because it's the only Switch 2 edition that we essentially know is happening. I think if I were to go with the hype levels, that would be like top levels. But I just couldn't come up with anything else.
Maybe I'll say my 9.
You say your 9 now.
And then we can come
back.
And
we go back and forth.
Okay. My 9 would be Duskbloods.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think we're definitely going to hear about Duskbloods.
I think that'll be an October release.
Yep.
I think they'll give a more extended... I think they'll give a little bit more of an extended trailer. I actually think even closer to an overview trailer. Like, I think that's going to be the game that they spend a little bit more time on.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think they'll show that one, and it'll be like an October or November release.
October or November would make sense. And we were kind of talking about this before we started this video. But we've seen a lot of games get not released, get announced for a release date, but the release date isn't in November because we all know GTA 6.
Again, I don't think that matters. I don't think it's a huge deal that GTA...
But for the Duskbloods specifically, I think that matters more because you have more people that play GTA and the Duskbloods together. That's like definitely an older audience. The Duskbloods?
Yeah.
That's like Elden Ring.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Made by the same people.
Do we know for sure if... I thought GTA was coming out next May for some reason.
No, it was supposed to come out this May.
Oh,
and then it got delayed to November.
Oh, okay. But there's only like 2 trailers, right?
There's only 2 trailers that have over like 100 million views. This is...
What? Are you serious?
This is like... I think it broke the record for most amount of views on YouTube within 24 hours or something. Literally.
That's crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. This is going to be a big game. They are going... Nintendo... They're naive with some of the stuff, with some of the release dates, but I think just like every other game company that we saw this last week of essentially E3, they're not going to want to release their date within their games within 2 weeks of that game, or else it's going to be completely forgotten, especially after. I think it's going to be rare for a game to release for the rest of the year after the middle of November, after GTA releases. Everyone's going to want it. Everyone's gonna be playing GTA 6. I'm telling you.
I don't think
I
don't think that'll change a thing for
you.
Nintendo.
GTA 6, my guy. It's gonna be so big. But let's just get rid of GTA 6.
Okay.
Let's just say that Nintendo doesn't care, because I think there is a chance that they don't care.
How crazy would it be if they show the new trailer
at the Nintendo Direct,
like for GTA 6?
Well, okay. Actually, this is a good prediction. This might be 8 for me. But let's talk about 9 first. The Duskbloods. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna see the Duskbloods. We're gonna hear more about it this Direct. We're gonna get a release date for sure. We have to. We got a release date.
Especially now since not Fire Emblem.
Elden Ring?
Yeah, Elden Ring just got
a release date.
What is it? August 10th?
August 28th.
August 28th. Okay.
So it's coming out in August 28th. So we have a big Elden Ring game coming out. That's kind of what tells me it's not coming out in the summer.
Duskbloods.
I would have said like September, but I think late October would make sense for the Duskbloods. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think you're right. I think we're going to see an extended overview trailer. Like, I think they're going to spend 5 out of 30 minutes, 5 of 45 minutes on that game.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And then, what did I say?
You said Pikmin 4.
Pikmin 4. That's an easy one. Nate the Hate did bring it up. He said Pikmin 4 is going to get a Switch 2 edition, which is such an... obviously I'm predicting it because Nate the Hate said it. I probably wouldn't have predicted that if Nate the Hate didn't say that.
I remember I predicted this.
You did.
For the last
September
the last September direct. That was like one of my biggest things that I was excited for. But nobody could have prepared me for Mario Tennis.
Yeah, Mario Tennis. Shoot. But anyways, Pikmin. I mean, Pikmin's like a big deal to Nintendo. Pikmin 4 did very well for them. Pikmin's in the Mario Galaxy movie. They clearly really care about Pikmin these days. But it's really weird because like literally this year, they did that random update for Pikmin 4.
Yeah. They
did like a random free update for the Switch 1 versions. No Switch 2, anything. So it's weird that they didn't just drop the Switch 2 edition then. It's like really stupid actually. So I think that's why I would guess that it's not coming to the Switch 2 because they already did that free update and did nothing to the Switch 2.
So you're saying they're not going to do it?
I'm saying though because it's leaked by Nate the Hate that they're going to do it. They have to do it now.
Well, Pikmin 4 was the most successful Pikmin.
Yeah, I think they're going to do it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they will.
I think they're going to do it.
But that was a little bit later for mine. Well, that was probably closer to the top for sure, but...
Yeah, it would have been closer to the top for me as well.
That's okay. All right.
We're on 8 now?
Yeah.
I think they're going to show Star Fox. They're going to show Star Fox.
I think you're right.
Would you agree with me on 8?
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't think that they'd really do much.
I think it'll be super brief, though.
It'll be really brief. They already released their 7-minute overview trailer. What was it? A few days ago.
Yeah, I think it'll be just like a quick trailer.
They have to use for a first-party game. They have to use Nintendo Direct real estate. It's free for them. It's free promotion.
Yeah.
So 8, Star Fox.
Yeah.
All right, what's 7?
We're going right to 7.
We're going right to 7. I don't know what else to say about that.
I think 7 is going to be kind of in the same boat as Star Fox. I think we're going to see Rhythm Heaven. I know we're going to see Rhythm Heaven.
We have to see Rhythm Heaven.
They just did the previews, like some Nintendo creators.
Did they do previews for Rhythm Heaven already?
Well, they did the previews for Star Fox.
Yep.
But apparently they had Rhythm Heaven there as well.
They did.
Yeah, but I guess people blurred it out. Like, I think it was Nintendo Life. They blurred out the Rhythm Heaven. So I think there's actually going to be more to Rhythm Heaven than what we have seen right now.
I think this Rhythm Heaven game is going to be actually so insane. I think they're going to release that every single mini game from past games are going to be in this one.
I don't think so.
What?
I don't think they will.
I definitely think.
No, because if you look at the eShop listing, it shows like all of the characters that are involved in the whole game.
And they're not showing the retro game, like the
none of the retro characters are there.
I guess
Karate Joe isn't there. The Chorus Kids aren't there.
Karate Joe. What a guy.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
So I don't think they will, but
yeah, they probably wouldn't use it. Yeah, I guess they would have used it for marketing. You got me there.
I don't think they're gonna go back. There's only moving forward. That's what they say.
With Rhythm Heaven.
There's only moving forward with Rhythm Heaven.
All right, what do you think's next?
We're going to the next one already?
6. I don't know what else, unless you have any other. What do you think what else are they gonna show us for Rhythm Heaven? They just show us more mini games?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think it's gonna be like a 1-minute trailer, and then later on that week we're gonna see an overview trailer. But there's really not much else they can show.
It is coming pretty close. I think they just want the spotlight on Star Fox. They really want to push that game, and then even though Rhythm Heaven is a lot smaller, I think they'll probably put a little bit more emphasis on that game right after Star Fox comes out.
I can't believe how close to Star Fox is coming out. It's coming out next week. So Star Fox is the 25th.
Is it?
And then Rhythm Heaven is on
the Thursday.
The 2nd.
So it's literally 1 week apart.
1 week.
Okay.
And then 2 weeks after that, we got Splatoon Raiders.
Oh, that's right.
Which goes into my next prediction, which is 6. Splatoon Raiders. I think we're going to see some Splatoon Raiders.
That's actually so true.
Yeah.
You think they're going to show more?
Yeah, I think they're gonna show more. I think they're gonna show a couple more random story parts, but there's also like this co-op on the store page. It's like a co-op feature. I think they're gonna show us a little bit more about what that means. I think they could actually have like a split screen co-op. That would be really cool.
I don't think they will. They made
like
it
a
very,
story.
very clear that it's a
That's a prediction.
single player.
They did. No, they said they made it clear that it's a spin-off. Not that it's not a... Like, it is a single player.
Yeah.
But I think there is like a co-op mode on the store page.
Is there?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure there is.
Should I look it up?
Yeah, I think you probably should.
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, you should look it up. And while we do that, I think that that's pretty much all we can guess about Splatoon Raiders so far.
Splatoon Raiders, okay.
But yeah, because we're getting that pretty soon. I think now we kind of went through all of the releases that we know about. We got to get a little bit more into the new stuff. What's a wacky thing that we might expect from this direct?
Okay, really quick. Let me just talk about Splatoon Raiders for 1 second. It says the number of players on a single system is 1. The number of players local wireless is 2 to 4, and then online is also 2 to 4. So I don't think they made it pretty
multiplayer.
They made it pretty clear that it's
Okay, not split screen.
not split screen.
Okay,
So we can roll that out.
then I bet maybe they're probably gonna add like Salmon Run or something.
Probably.
Something like that.
I think it'd be great if they made it so you could do co-op online with your friends.
That would be sweet. That would be so much fun.
I think that would.
That's our prediction.
All right. That's our prediction. Both of ours.
Yeah, I mean that's mine for what was it, 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your 6? Unless you.
I mean, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Kind of goes into my next. Like, I was probably gonna put that at 5.
Let's just land.
But
at 6.
we can land it at 6, and then I'll change what my next prediction is.
Yeah. All right. What's the next one?
But what was your question about Splatoon?
Oh, just to see if it had split screen, but it doesn't.
Yeah. No, there's no split screen on that.
All right. Let's go to 5, and I'll tell you if it's. You can go first with this one.
I think we'll see some Mario Kart DLC.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Are you serious?
That's what I was gonna say.
Are we like
twins?
Good job.
We're like twins.
Should we hug? No, don't touch me.
Yeah, I was about to hug you right now.
Should we actually hug this moment?
Should we hug? Should we
Because
hug?
our brains are connected?
Hug from Mario Kart DLC.
A quick one of these for Mario Kart.
Just
A
embrace
quick
each
embrace.
other.
Quick embrace for Mario Kart DLC.
Just embrace each other for Mario Kart DLC. All right, what do you think we're gonna see from Mario Kart DLC?
I think.
I have an opinion.
I mean, we'll see Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I think that's the ongoing. I think it's crazy that we haven't had any Mario Kart DLC. We haven't known anything about how they're going to support this game for an entire freaking year. It came out a year ago. We don't know anything about it. It's so silly.
Yeah.
Especially when it's $10 over the standard $70 release tag. Oh, price tag. Shh. Like it actually blows my mind. We haven't heard any. We got Donkey Kong Bonanza, a major DLC pack for Donkey Kong Bonanza, way sooner than anything Mario Kart. Mario Kart needs to support way more than Donkey Kong Bonanza. So it's insane to me that they haven't at least teased it or announced it or at least even confirmed that they're going to be supporting it. They kind of teased it. Like Doug Bowser's
the first thing that they finally did on Mario Kart World, just this week.
Just this week. I haven't heard this one.
It's pretty dumb, I'll tell you. Like they just advertised this 1-year anniversary for Mario Kart World where you could join a lobby online and play. It started June 4th at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
It's like the cup thing.
And I joined it. Yeah, it's that cup thing. And I was like, this is kind of lame. There was no difference to the gameplay. Your score started at 3,000 again. I need somebody to explain what the purpose of that is.
The points? Yeah, I don't really get it. Like
no. I get the points. I get the points.
So what do you mean 3,000?
Like, you know how you start I forget I don't know what the points are called, but you start at 3,000 points when you first boot up the game, and you like work your way up and up and up in the ranks, and that's just kind of like your points. Like that's what shows how good you are, I guess. But when you join this new 1-year anniversary lobby, it just starts you at 3,000 again.
Separate points.
There's less people there. There's a bigger variety of people that are playing, so it doesn't like group you in with like your skill set. It's just like a random group that Nintendo has.
I think they've been doing that for a while.
I've only heard about this group thing
like they do
since they
every
announced
once in a while, like these little tournaments. But I've never joined one. I think this is what it is.
I've never seen a tournament.
Regardless, there's still no extra content that they added. They've been slowly trickling in these random updates throughout the year. They fixed a couple of intermission tracks so that they're not as mind-numbing. They added like just random. They added the P-switch tracker. Oh my goodness, the stupid P-switch tracker. I can't believe they didn't have a P-switch tracker in free roam mode.
Now
that's crazy to me.
The real question is, do you think they're going to make you pay for Mario Kart DLC?
Yes. Oh, I think so. They have to at this point.
How much?
I think it's going to be whatever the not the fighter pass, whatever the booster course pass was.
Bro, so you think they're going to add courses too?
So I should say yes. I think they're going to do it. They're going to add a booster course pass. I think they're going to announce it, like a battle pass for the year.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I think that's dumb. I think you're stupid.
I think that's what they're gonna do.
I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they'll charge like $5 for a few DLC characters.
They gotta lock you in.
And maybe they're gonna add, Rainbow Road. Spoiler alert: Rainbow Road is in the game.
Yeah, they've had a year to figure this out.
Yeah. If you didn't know this by now, then
Rainbow Road's in like every game.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think they're gonna charge $5 for the characters.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do Rainbow Road for free roam, but I don't think they're gonna do anything else on that.
My guy, I don't know. I think they're gonna just with Smash Bros and the Booster Course Pass. This is like their Smash Bros. This is like their Mario Kart. They want to lock you in. It's like the Battle Pass. You pay for a month and then it just trickles more content.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna say that they're gonna do like. Or they could do like a battle pass thing.
I don't think they're going to do a battle pass. That's not Nintendo.
Probably not. Yeah, probably.
What is one game that they've ever done a battle pass?
I think the booster course pass. What they're going to do? Similar booster course pass. I think we have to see DLC, and I think it's going to be you pay up front for a year of tracks coming to the game, and then once a quarter next year, or starting now till next June, they're going to get 4 separate worlds and a character thing. Like this first one's gonna be Donkey Kong, or no. The first one's gonna be. What's the first DLC gonna be? DK makes so much sense.
Yeah,
but I think they could do like Legend of Zelda.
But they're really trying to make Donkey Kong its own IP. I think they're trying to separate it.
Yeah,
just why I think they probably had less costumes in the first place.
I think they're gonna. Okay, let's discuss the DLC a little bit more then.
Like what they would show off in the Direct?
Yeah. Like what are they going to... Let's just say they're going to do Donkey Kong, which I think they're going to do first. I think they're only going to show the first booster pass, the booster course pass, the first little one.
I don't think they're going to show any courses.
The first wave. I think they're going to announce 4 waves, and they're going to show us the first wave.
I don't think so.
You don't think there's... Wait, you don't think there's going to be any new courses?
No.
I think they could add to the map.
I think Nintendo is like prideful enough to say this game that we cooked up for you guys is good enough. You don't need any more courses than this. Like we've figured it out. This is the game. To add more would be you'd be affecting all of the courses that we've already put. Like I don't think
they could easily expand on the island though. They could easily expand it.
I guess maybe I hope I'm wrong.
I hope you're wrong too.
There's a part of me that just feels like Nintendo's like, no. This is the best way to play it. This is the most fun way to play it. this is
if
all.
If they're gonna charge you money, we're in agreement that they're gonna charge us money.
Yes, yeah, I think they will.
Okay,
I think
if they're gonna charge money,
yeah,
there's no way they're just giving us characters. There's no way.
I only think it's gonna be $5. I think
It was
it's gonna be
already
$5.
$80. Could you imagine if they went crazy with just characters for $5?
I mean, think about it.
I think it's gonna be $20 for 4 waves of DLC.
I think it'll be $5 because if you think about
$5 for 4 waves of DLC each, so $20 each up front, and you have 4 waves.
No, I'm saying I think they're just going to do little bundles of characters. This is my prediction to start with. It's how they're going to start the DLC. And maybe they'll do a big seasons pass, but I think they're probably going to do $5 for a few characters. And then I lost my train of thought. They're going to do $5 for a few characters.
Costumes.
Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say.
Costumes.
I remember, yeah, and some costumes. And I think like what they did with Animal Crossing New Horizons, $5 for DLC. I think people probably bought that just because it was only $5. So I think if they can get people to just say, "Oh, it's only $5. I can do that for a few extra characters. No big deal." I think they probably would. Asking for $10 would be too much, I think. Like I think you'll get a lot more people saying, "You've already charged us $80." If they charge any more than $5, but I think they still want to get their pay, so they can do a little bit of DLC for $5. And once you notice that it's not a big deal, maybe they'll roll it a little bit more. Maybe they'll roll out a few courses for 10 or 15.
That's crazy. I think it's possible.
Do you play Mario Kart anymore?
No, not really. I mean, I played it a lot when it first launched, and I do really like the game, but I haven't played it in a while. I've done everything there is. The online mode, you can't play online with friends easily. There's so much wrong with the online. You're not.
I don't know.
It's the big thing is that you can't play online.
You don't play it, so
you can't play online with friends. That's why I don't play it.
I don't know.
You can sneak it in, but it's not that good.
I'm surprised I guess I'm not surprised
That I don't play it?
Yeah, you don't. I guess if you have to keep up with all the Nintendo games and they're releasing games constantly, I guess I can see that you don't.
Yeah, I really want to play it, but the thing is, I am playing every other Nintendo game. But
I still play it like pretty regularly.
Yeah,
I still play it very regularly, I'd say.
All right, should we move on to the next one?
Yeah, probably.
We spent a lot of time. That was 5?
That was 5.
That was 5. All right. What's 4? Here, I'll give you my 4th one.
Okay.
We've already kind of talked about it, but I think my 4th prediction is that GTA 6 is coming to the Switch 2.
And you think they're going to show a full trailer?
I don't think they're going to show a full trailer. I think they're going to just kind of announce it with a title screen. If they can get GTA freaking 6 on Nintendo Switch 2.
With the AI upscaling?
Well, yeah, with AI upscaling. The bunch of their very epic tech. I can't imagine it doesn't work. And I'm pretty sure, look this up, if GTA 6 goes on the Series S, the Series S. If the Xbox Series S can run GTA 6, there's absolutely no way that the Switch 2 can't run it. It's gotta be. So if it's confirmed for let's see.
Okay. GTA 6
Yes.
releasing. This is the AI overview.
Okay, so GTA 6
releasing exclusively on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X
and S.
Yeah. Rockstar Games has officially confirmed the worldwide launch date for November 19, 2026. A PC release has not been officially announced and is not expected to follow at a later date.
So, I think if they're going to announce GTA 6 for the Switch 2, this has to be where it's. This has to be it. This could be one of the. This is crazy if they could do it, and I think that they can. If it's on the Series S, it can be on the Switch 2. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know
Fair.
if it'll look. I don't know if it'll look great.
Yep.
I'm sure there'll be some compromises. If it's physical, it's going to be a game key card. But I think it's there.
Cool.
What do you think?
All right.
Do you think it's going to be on there? I think we already talked about this.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be there.
Except for I might have said no right before. I don't actually remember what I said before. Sometimes I'm like, yeah.
I got to talk you into it.
You got to talk me into it. Like Ocarina of Time being number 9,
Yeah.
not 10.
I can't believe that. I just can't believe this. All right. What's your number 4?
My number 4? My number 4. There are some things that I'm pretty excited for, but I'm trying to think of something that probably a Mario sports game.
Even though they just did tennis?
Yeah.
I guess they did announce Mario Tennis in September.
I think Mario Baseball.
That would be good. That would be really good. I would like a Mario Baseball.
But now that I say it, it's probably not actually number 4.
Like, these are predictions. This is what you think could be there. Like, do you think that... I agree that...
I think Mario Baseball could totally be there.
It feels a little soon, but I'm not going to say it's impossible. I
I think it could totally be there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
baseball.
so.
I think that'd be like one of
Baseball,
those.
it has to be baseball next. I'm actually still flabbergasted they did tennis before baseball. Especially now. I mean, it probably doesn't matter that much, but Nintendo now owns the Mariners.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
They own like 30% of that baseball team. Not that that really makes a difference, but it is kind of a cool piece of Nintendo's business.
Didn't they own it like 100% for a while?
They owned.
I'm trying to remember.
No, I don't think they owned 100%.
Okay.
I think they definitely didn't own 100%. They owned it 30%, and then they sold it when the Wii U was flopping.
Oh.
And then now I think they got a share back, but I don't
The
know.
Wii U took their baseball team away.
Yeah, the Wii U destroyed everything, even their baseball team.
Could you imagine your system failing so bad you need to sell your baseball
team.
Oh. Which probably makes a lot of money for them.
Do you think?
I guess I don't know. I don't know anything about how the baseball works, to be completely honest.
On their new jerseys, they have that massive.
They have the Switch 2 logo.
They have like
yes.
a green thing with like a massive Switch 2 logo on. I wonder if that's in the baseball game. I bet it is. It's got to be.
I guess you just have to buy it and find
We're just
out.
gonna-
Probably only in the Nintendo Switch version.
We actually looked at the
MLB The Show.
the
26.
MLB. Yeah, we looked at it yesterday, and the two things that are very interesting. First of all, the most stupid thing is the fact that there's a Switch version, but no Switch 2 edition.
Yeah.
You can play it on the Switch 2, but it looks garbage. It looks like crappy Switch 1 baseball game.
Yeah.
And number 2, I actually don't remember what I was going to say for number 2.
It was $10 cheaper than the other version.
$10 cheaper. Yeah, $10
But it
cheaper
was on
Switch.
sale for the same price.
Yeah.
It was like 18% off instead of 28% off.
It's so funny that those baseball games are made by Sony.
It probably just came out last week as well. Like they just like put it on sale.
Oh my, those stupid sports games. They go up for sale. They launch at like $70. And I kid you not, 2 weeks later they're on sale at 30%. It's what happened to me with frickin' Madden and FIFA
that's
26.
right, that's right.
Oh my goodness. Or FC 26. I bought them for a Switch 2 video just to like try them out.
Trash.
They were garbage boards.
Yesterday
garbage boards.
I watched a comparison of like MLB The Show 2020 on PS5 compared to 2026. I'm looking, I'm like, oh man, this 2026 version is pretty good. And then it flips over to the 2026 version. I'm like, dang, they look the exact. They don't look any different.
I believe it. They're all copy and pasted. Just the roster's different.
Like
Now,
maybe the shadows looked a little better.
Like,
but we're not even talking about
whatever.
Mario
Anyways,
Baseball.
Mario Baseball. I think that it makes sense, and that is definitely probably going to be the next sports game. but I doubt it's gonna come this soon.
By next level games.
Yeah, next level games. I guess that could come up by next level games. So Camelot is who does most of these. Next level games. They haven't actually done a game in a while.
Next level games?
Yeah, I don't think they've done a game since Luigi's Mansion 3.
Which brings us to the next prediction.
You think Luigi's Mansion's 4?
Yes.
For 3.
Yeah.
In spot 3.
For spot 3, yes.
That's a good prediction.
That's what I think.
Actually, at the beginning of the year, I did a prediction for 2026. That was on my predictions list. That would now...
Luigi's Mansion 4.
That would now be off of my predictions list.
You don't think Luigi's Mansion 4 is coming?
Maybe. I don't know. I guess it has to be. That's a good prediction. You know what? I'm going to stick with you there.
You can't steal mine.
Okay. All right, fine. I won't stick with. I won't be there then.
Yeah.
I'll let you have it on your own. I'll come up with something else.
Yeah.
I think that's a good prediction.
Thank you.
I think that's a good one.
Thank you so much.
What day do you think it's going to come out? My guy.
What day?
Yeah,
probably. Let me look. I would say
I predicted like
November 17th.
November.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Good one. November.
Sorry,
7th.
November 19th.
I think that let me just get my sweet little baby calendar.
Wait, November 19th is on a Saturday. What the heck? GTA 6 is releasing on a Saturday?
November 19th? November 19th is a Thursday.
Oh, I'm in the month of September. That's crazy.
Bruh. That is kind of that is weird that GTA 6 I thought for sure it'd release on a Friday.
No, it released on a Thursday.
Well, I know, but I thought for sure it would
yeah, you literally just said that. My bad.
Yeah. You're all good.
My bad.
I predicted that it would come out, I think, on the October 22nd or 29th.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Because Luigi's Mansion
distracted.
3, remember what it came out on Halloween?
Did it?
Luigi's Mansion 3, I remember you picked it up.
I remember picking it up, but I don't think
No, you bought it day one.
I know I bought it day one. I used to buy all these Switch games.
Yeah.
On day one.
Luigi's Mansion 3 came out on Halloween of 2019. And you bought it that day.
I remember I bought it on... Oh, yeah, you're right.
But I'm telling you.
Back when they used to release games on Fridays.
Mm-hmm. And I remember...
The good old days.
I don't recommend this, but I'm pretty sure we didn't go to school that day. I'm pretty sure we...
What?
Pretty sure we didn't go to school that day. We're not.
On the Luigi's Mansion 3?
Luigi's Mansion 3 came out. I think we maybe went for the morning class, and then GameStop opened, and then we're like...
No chance!
I got better things to do. I'm pretty sure that's what we did.
Honestly, like...
Can you
fair.
blame us?
Like,
Can
fair.
you blame us?
Fair enough.
Luigi's Mansion 3, that's a good one. Just to be a little bit unique and different, I'm going to say something else. I'm going to say something different.
Thank you, please. Be original for once.
Yeah, I think we're going to see... Here's an honorable mention.
I don't care about your honorable mentions.
Okay.
Tell me what your third one is.
My third one. Well...
Bro just can't think of anything. That's what it is. I'll stick with Luigi's Mansion 4 because Luigi's Mansion 4 is going to be number 2 for him now because he can't think of anything.
No, I actually can't. I should have. Okay. I think.
You got one?
I think.
Looking around to see if there's any of these.
Oh man.
Mario Kart.
Okay, there were leaks that
You're fully lying right now. You're fully lying.
That there is going to be another Star Fox game coming out later this year. Nate the Hates.
No, they're not going to release another.
Literally said that, but I don't think they'll. I don't think they'll do that. Just.
Bro's getting stressed under the pressure right now of picking number 3.
Let me take Luigi's Mansion 4.
No, you
Bro,
said you would go be original.
Okay.
Literally predict anything else.
I can't
Look at your shirt. You could predict DLC.
Guys, merch shop.russvandy.com. Bro. All right, let's think. I think that we could see. I I think for real, we could probably see. I think we got to see something else, Mario.
Okay.
We got the DLC. You have the sports game.
We've got baseball.
But I think we got to see another Mario game. We did get Mario Wonder this year. But I think we could see a 2D Mario. You don't agree?
I don't agree at all. That's a terrible prediction.
Why?
You're bad at this.
Why do you think that's a terrible prediction? Let me explain myself.
Please.
Mario Wonder.
That's kind of like saying that they would announce a new Animal Crossing.
I think,
which some people do think that they're going to release a new Animal Crossing, but
not yet.
They just did the Switch 2 edition.
They just did Pocopia as well and Tomodachi Life. We're done with cozy games.
Again, I don't think it's because another game released.
No.
I think it's
There's
just because they did the Switch 2 version.
Yeah. So I think if we're going to get something Mario, it's going to be 2D Mario. We have a good idea of the 3D Mario, which I'm gonna say for my number 2, but 2D Mario.
You just spoiled number 2 now.
I think number 3 is 2D Mario for me, and I'm thinking if it's 2D Mario, it's gonna be Mario Maker.
Oh,
I'm thinking Mario Maker 3.
Okay, Mario Maker. Okay,
yeah. Sorry that I couldn't come up with that a little earlier.
Mario Maker 3 does
that make sense? But I think they could do something fun. They could do maybe like a 2D and a 3D at the same time. Mario Maker 3,
like Super Mario 3D World.
Yeah, Mario Maker 3D. Do you want?
They already did that in number 2, though.
Do you want to hug for that one?
I'm getting closer.
I think Mario Maker 3 makes sense. Mario Maker 3D.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I
think I'm right as well.
I don't think you're right, but I do think that's a fair number 3.
Yeah. So let's talk about it then. I think it's going to be the exact same. The reason I think it's going to be Mario Maker 3 is because
you couldn't think of anything else.
No, it was in my brain. I just had to find it. I just had to dig deep in there.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
It's going to be Mario Maker 3 because Mario Wonder, yes, it just got a Switch 2 edition. However, Mario Wonder came out in 2023. They didn't do any Switch 2 support with like the mouse mode for Mario Maker 2, which is weird because they did it for like old games like Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Okay.
Maker 2.
I'm listening.
I'm just waiting to respond. I'm just waiting for you to respond to me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And yeah, I just think it just makes sense. This just makes sense to me.
That's deep.
It's just what it has to be.
Honestly, I think that could be pretty cool. I think that would be one of the games. I think it would either be that or Mario Baseball. Like, they cut after they're done some highlights, cuts the black screen, opens up to the soccer field.
Yeah.
Or baseball diamond, I mean.
Wait, are we talking about Mario Sports again?
I got Mario Baseball on my brain, but it could also go to Mario Maker. That dog, the erase dog.
The erase dog. Mario Maker 3, that makes sense to me. We're obviously going to get mouse mode, but I think they got to do something extra. I think they might actually do a 3D. Like a 3D.
That would be pretty sick.
That way, it kind of like settles those who didn't get a 3D Mario this year. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I don't think they would release them. I think they would do a 3D Mario first.
And then, really?
Yeah.
I think the next 3D Mario is going to be so insane that Mario Maker 3D would be just incomparable at that point. But it'll also be so much better if you can make your levels. That's just what I think could happen.
Well, think about it. Mario
Maker,
Maker,
give you all the assets from Super Mario World.
I think if they did a Mario Maker 3, they would give you the assets of Super Mario Odyssey.
Odyssey, not Mario World? 3D World?
Yeah, because Mario Odyssey is a lot. It's like 8 or 9 years old, or 8 years, I guess.
Yeah.
And when you look at Mario Maker 2, they gave you the assets of Super Mario 3D World already.
Yes. But that's why it'd be easier. The thing is, you look at Super Mario 3D World, and you look at Mario Odyssey. 3D World is a lot more A lot more blocky.
I don't know.
Like it looks blocky. You know what I'm saying? Look at Bowser's Fury. You can see how people kind of made that in sections. No?
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying, but I think
It's like
Minecraft. I think what would make a Mario Odyssey level so cool is the movement, and I don't think 3D World has the same movement.
It definitely doesn't have.
I think putting Super Mario Odyssey movement into a Mario Maker game would be so sick. Like, think about all the clips
I think
and the levels.
I think they would build the worlds around 3D Super Mario 3D World, and maybe they pull the movement from Odyssey.
If they did a Mario Maker 3, I think it would be sweet to have like the original Mario Bros. And then Super Mario World, and then Mario Bros. Wonder and Odyssey. Like, that would be sick. Even if they didn't make it 3D.
Yeah, that would be sick. Well, no, if it was 2D, I bet they'd probably use the Wonder. They'd use the Wonder style.
Well, they would, but again, last one they used New Super Mario Bros. U. And they had New Super Mario Bros. Or they had New Super Mario 3D World. Or Super Mario 3D World. They had both of those in Mario Maker 2.
Yeah. Yeah, there's my prediction. There's 3.
Okay. That's good.
What's 2 for you? What's your next one? What do you think that is, like, pretty realistic?
Okay, I think a new 3D Mario game. I know you were going to say this because you already spoiled it. But
Actually, I don't think.
To be more specific, I think they're going to do a 3D Mario game, just the title card. And maybe like
that makes the most sense.
And maybe like a quick little Yahoo from Super Mario himself.
I actually don't think. I was originally going to put this in 2. But the more I talked about Mario Maker 3D, and we've also kind of heard from Nate they hate that we're not going to really see a 3D Mario till next year.
Yeah.
I guess if it's going to be here, it is going to be a tease. Really small tease.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I think it would be a really small tease, but again, I'm always thinking worst case scenario with these directs, so I'm actually thinking that this probably won't appear. But I'll humor you.
But
what do you think it would be? What would the 3D Mario be?
I think this is going to be like a crazy show. I think this is like, I hate getting my hopes up, but it's just been so long, and they had kind of a flop of a direct last year. I think this is going to be a big one.
Was it a flop of a direct?
I think so.
I don't think it was.
The only game that they announced was Mario Tennis and Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I guess they didn't really.
And like Fire Emblem isn't like
solidified it.
It's not even a huge franchise, especially like in the West. Like, it's just not huge. It's got bigger, but only a few million.
Yeah, I mean,
but like a big game is a game that sells over 10 million units, and Fire Emblem does not pull those numbers.
No, but it is like if people like Fire Emblem, they like Fire Emblem. We might not love Fire Emblem, but I get why you would love Fire Emblem. It's also a first-party game. But I see what you're saying. I know what you're saying. All right. Now what?
Yeah, I think it'll just
be 3. I would agree that if it's there, that's what it'll be, but I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be there.
Well,
number 2.
That was number 2.
Oh, that was 2? That was 2 for you?
That was 2 for me.
Oh, man, I got to do this again.
What's your 2?
My 2.
Quick, make it up on the spot. Yeah, get that neck nice and loose.
I think we're going to see potentially another Zelda.
Bro.
No, just kidding. I think we're going to see another Zelda that's not Ocarina of Time.
Honestly, I think if I was a bigger fan of Zelda, I would have Ocarina of Time at number 2.
Oh wait, that would be my number 2.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ocarina of Time would be my number 2.
Oh, there you go. That's right.
Okay. We've already talked about it though. I do think that they could show off another Legend of Zelda game because, I mean, we already know Nintendo went ham with video game releases when Galaxy came out. And I think that that's just what they would do for the Zelda movie. Yes, Ocarina of Time would be like the main show, be the main star of the show, but I do think that they would have maybe a little spin-off or something. Maybe even tease a new 3D Zelda game that's not in the style of Breath of the Wild. I think that's unlikely, but yeah, my number 2 would definitely be Ocarina of Time. And we already discussed this. It's going to be here.
Yeah.
It's going to be here.
Yeah,
it kind of sucks that we heard about it. Because that would have been a really big one.
I hate that we heard about it.
You don't like hearing about the leaks?
I hate hearing about the leaks.
Yeah.
Like, you know how hype I would have been if I saw that a Pikmin 4 Deluxe or a Pikmin 4 Switch 2 edition was going to come out?
Yeah.
Like, I think that'd be great. Like, again, Pikmin's one of my favorite franchises.
Yeah.
So I think that would be insane. As long as they don't leak, like, my number 1 prediction, I'll be okay.
I agree. And I think it's time.
It's time for number 1?
I think it's time for number 1. Let's say it on 3, just to see if we were the same.
Okay.
3, 2.
You said 3 first. You have to say it. If you're going to say it on 3.
Oh, that's
You said say it on 3. 3.
3. Yeah. Okay. All right. Say it on go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros.
I think Smash is going to be here.
I really, really want Smash to be here. Sorry.
I'm getting over it.
Yo, bro's getting over a cold. So anyways, Smash Bros.
Smash Bros.
It's happening.
I think it will.
But I don't want to say it's happening because, okay, here's why I think it's going to happen, if it's going to happen. We're in the same timeline as the Switch 1. So the Switch 1 was only out for a year, and then they announced... You're looking at me a certain way.
I'm agreeing with you.
They announced after a certain amount of time on the Switch 1. They announced after a certain amount of time on the Switch 1, only like a year, that a Smash was coming out. And that was huge. So yeah, we're just in the same timeline. And I think they're gonna announce it. And I think that it could come out this year.
I'll give you some more concrete evidence of why I think it's gonna be.
I
think it's gonna be there because it's like one of the biggest games, and they want to sell Switches, especially now before the price goes up. So if they reveal something big that's like super hype, and Smash is one of the things where it's like hype all the way up until the release date, and then after.
Yeah.
So if you keep building on the Smash Bros hype right now, you get people on that Smash hype train, and start getting those reactions and all those, like, yeah, you just get the audience, that Smash Bros audience there, and you reveal like a really huge, like, character. Like, let's just say that there's a character from Expedition 33, or what's another big character? Or like Astrobot.
Right? Astrobot?
Like, if you get one of these big characters, all of these eyes looking at Nintendo, and they know that this game is going to come out, it's like, oh, I better get that Switch 2 before that price goes up.
I don't think that they would reveal a third-party character if they're going to announce it. It would have to be a first-party character.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're going to reveal one, like, when the direct does happen. I think
if they're going to announce a Smash, they're going to show off a new character.
Oh, I think so too. I just don't think it'll be third-party.
Yeah, I think it would be first-party. So, yeah, I think it's a solid prediction that we get Smash today.
Okay, what character do you think they would reveal?
So yeah, let's talk about how they would reveal it. I think that if Ocarina of Time is at the very beginning, bro, get out of here.
Shana watching his eye.
Yeah, Shana.
There's like a sun.
Ah! Okay, I think that if Ocarina of Time starts the direct, there's a very high likelihood that Smash Bros gets announced at the end of the direct. So, just warning everyone, if we do have Ocarina of Time at the beginning, I'm essentially going to sit through that entire direct shaking in my boots, sweating buckets. I think so. I think I would. because I think Smash could happen.
Yeah.
So, anyways, who do I think that would be in it? Nintendo doesn't really have an IP that is as strong as Splatoon was. Like, Splatoon came out between Smash Wii U and Smash Ultimate, and right away Nintendo knew that Splatoon was like a big franchise. There's no franchise like Splatoon that has come out since Ultimate that they could really pull from to get everybody hyped.
I think the only one has been ARMS, but that kind of flopped.
Yeah, but they already have Min Min. So
Oh yeah, true.
and ARMS is just not a big enough.
I'm just saying that's the only IP. Unless they do.
That's why.
Yeah, again, that's why I think they can reveal a third-party character to get people hyped. I don't think they're going to for the announcement. But yeah,
I think they could definitely do a third-party character that would get the people most hyped. Like, they tease off that it's like a new third-party game, and then it's actually Smash Bros. Could you imagine? That'd be insane.
Well, what's the?
But I don't know what another first-party character would be. Something. I would think something maybe like Waluigi.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's probably the most hype.
But
That's
but that's funny only for the Smash community. You go to like the average person that's interested in Smash.
Yeah,
like
but
Waluigi, would they really not? They use Splatoon for Smash Ultimate. They're gonna use Waluigi? Nah.
so
can't.
I think they might do like Ditto. Like if we were to think of the number one like characters in the Nintendo world right now, like who do you think that they would be?
I think realistically, instead of doing a new first party character first, I think they would just have like Mario. It'd just be Mario, and then all of a sudden, Sonic comes in, or Bowser, or Mario and Bowser are fighting. Everyone thinks it's like the first, like a 3D Mario or something. And then you got Link that comes in. Then you got Samus that comes in. And then somewhere in there, you tease a random other character. But it'd be, I think they would announce. I don't think they'd use it like a character like Splatoon. Remember in the direct that they announced Splatoon or Smash Ultimate, they had a full segment of Splatoon 2. So when they were actually announcing Smash Bros, no one actually knew if it was for Splatoon or if it was a different game. But then throughout it, you could feel it out, like you could see. So I wonder if they would do that, but again, I don't know what else they would do.
yeah, it's true.
Maybe they would use a refreshed character like say Link's Breath of the Wild or Ganondorf's Breath of the Wild design or Tears of the Kingdom design.
I think it'll probably be like, I think if we see Smash, I think we will see like a full gameplay trailer.
You think we'd see gameplay?
I think so.
Not just a cinematic trailer.
I mean, I think so. I think we're closer than what people would think. Even though Kirby Air Riders just got done, I still think Sakurai could have.
Oh, right. Yeah. There's a whole discussion if Sakurai is even working on this. There's a whole discussion if Sakurai is working on it, if it's going to be a Switch 2 edition, or if it's going to be a reboot.
Okay.
Let's knock these out really quickly.
Okay.
Sakurai, is he working on it?
Yes.
I think he's also going to work on it.
I think he's the only guy who can get any character ever.
He's the only guy who knows how to make a successful. If you give this to someone else, another team, they're going to ruin it.
It's going to be just a money corporate grab.
It's not going to be finished. It's going to look completely trash. It's going to be like Mario Kart, where they didn't finish the game before they announced it or before they released it. And there's no reason Mario Kart should have been that bad. There's no reason why Mario Kart should have been that unfinished when they released it. Like P-switches. I know I keep bringing up these stupid P-switches, but if the P-switches couldn't even get in the game, like the P-switch map where you showed off the P-switch, like if that's not in the game, explain to me why you would want any other person aside from Sakurai, the person who finishes a game. Like, you just can't take it away. But then the argument, which goes to the next. So do you think Sakurai's going to work on it?
I do, yes.
The argument I see against that is that Sakurai worked on Kirby Air Riders.
I don't think that matters. I think we'll see him. Maybe not as the main director, but at least as a co-director,
like a major
producer
supervisor.
or whatever the next level down of.
Yeah, I think that's the most realistic. I don't think he's going to be. I think he'll be leading it, and it's going to be his team.
I definitely don't think it's going to be a Switch 2 edition.
Yeah,
100% it's not going to be.
So explain why you think that. I have my reason.
I think it's not going to be because, like, Sakurai, when he finishes a project, he's done with it, but kind of.
Well, he is kind of done. I mean, he said so clearly that Sora was the last Smash Ultimate character. And for him especially to get that game as a Switch 2 edition and reboot it just doesn't seem like something he would do.
It's also been 8 years. Like, it's been so long.
Like, I'm done. I'm not done with Smash Ultimate. I shouldn't say I'm done with Smash Ultimate. We literally just played it like last week for hours.
Yeah, honestly, that's like the best game ever.
It's the one game. It is probably my favorite game. It is the one game that you can continuously play for years and years and years.
But just not by yourself.
Just not by yourself.
Yeah.
And that's not how it's really supposed to be.
And it's only fun if there's people that are good at the game. So you can't just play it with.
Yeah. So I get what
there are some hang-ups a little bit, but
I think for most people, including myself, like, I'm just ready for the next one.
Me too.
I'd be fine. I'd be happy if there was a Switch 2 edition, but I'd definitely be, especially if they added more characters. But I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah.
They have to.
I think Sakurai is directing it. I don't think they're doing a Switch 2 edition. I do also think it's going to be a reboot.
I think so as well.
It's kind of hard to explain what people think, what they mean by reboot, because, like, I just think all the characters are going to be overhauled and we'll have like 30 or 40.
Which kind of sucks, because on an outsider's perspective, it's like, oh, it has less characters, it must not be as good. So I think Nintendo has that fear of, like, being like, oh man.
I don't know. Like, think about it. To the casual player, all of the people that I know that have played Smash Bros, and they ask me what my main is, and they only like casually play it, I'm like, I don't know. I could, like, oh, Donkey Kong, whatever. But I know all of the characters in depth. Like, I know all of the characters.
Yeah.
Where I talk to some people and they're like, I only like really played 2 or 3 characters.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think people are going to think it's a worse game because there's less characters. I think the average person plays Smash Bros for the few characters that they like. Mm-hmm. Which is why it's such a big deal when they get a big third-party character in, because you're getting a new audience. Yeah,
definitely. So, I would say it's definitely going to be a reboot. I think the biggest reason I think it's going to be a reboot is because Sakurai didn't want to do a reboot for Smash 4. From Smash Wii U to Switch.
Yeah, that's true.
The fact that they made an entire game in only 4 years, a whole new Ultimate game in 4 years, and they didn't reuse Smash 4 at all.
Well, they reused a lot of the assets.
They reused a lot of the assets, sure.
They just touch up the
and
animations stuff.
I expect them and almost want them to reuse the assets. Again, because why change it?
I guess.
Overhaul the graphics.
Sure.
I guess you can't really overhaul the graphics without changing a lot of the assets. But yeah, I think it's a reboot. And I think they're going to cut down to 40, 50. I think maybe 50 characters.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I really want to cut the roster in half.
We should do that.
We should do that for a bonus episode.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think you've already done that.
I did do it for members only on the main channel, but
we can do that.
We can do it again.
Yeah, it's true.
Do it again. So yeah, I think Smash is going to be I think Smash Bros is going to be in. Do we have any honorable mentions? Or is there anything else that we want to say about Smash?
I think we could talk about Smash for a long time.
I think so.
But
too.
It is like look at that time.
Look at that time.
It's almost time. Some honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Remember that one game, like the beta test game?
Oh yeah.
I still have no idea what they're gonna do with that.
Oh my goodness. The play test. So there was a Nintendo Switch online play test, and yeah, it's like a full new IP, and there's like 30,000 people on the earth that have actually played it, and I'm one of them. I think you played too, right? Or you
did? Oh, I didn't get accepted, but I watched you.
Yeah,
I watched you play it.
It's such a weird game. They have to talk about it
with the ropes.
Yeah. You playing as these guys who are like lasso. If you know, you know. But anyways, what's another honorable mention? Sonic Frontiers.
Oh yeah, Sonic Frontiers
Switch 2 edition, like a definitive edition.
Do you think that'll be announced at Summer Game Fest?
Yeah, Summer Game Fest. Probably the direct. Because it's literally.
Is there going to be a Sonic? What is it called? Sonic Central.
Oh yeah.
Is there going to be one of those?
I'm sure, but I don't know. They only.
It's his birthday this month.
Is it?
Sonic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in June.
Oh, maybe they'll do
near
it
the end of the month. It's near the end of the month. I did hear something about a definitive edition for the Switch.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's all.
I would really like a Crash Bandicoot game. But that's just me.
But that's not even Nintendo.
That's not even Nintendo. I just would really like Crash Bandicoot game.
Although I wouldn't mind some Yoshi DLC.
Ooh, yeah, Yoshi was really good. Yoshi was such a good game.
People are doing Yoshi so dirty out there. Spitting on his face. Don't do it.
Oh. All right. Well, if you liked this video, for you Russ Vandy 2 listeners, if you like this video, we have a podcast in this exact setting. The two of us, we go live once a week. Members get a bonus episode as well on the main Russ Vandy channel. So I'll link that in the description. So yeah, the Joy Convo. First, we're just kind of like testing the Joy Convo podcast right now.
Yeah.
But the first episode is officially on Friday, June 12th.
Sweet.
If there is a direct on Tuesday, though, we might do an emergency direct or an emergency podcast.
That'd be pretty crazy.
And then we'll wait until the following Friday, or maybe we'll just do an extra podcast.
That'd be pretty insane.
Extra one.
That'd be pretty insane.
Anyways, we are looking forward to this Nintendo Direct. We hope to see you all when we react to it. We're gonna watch it live, of course. Then we'll have a podcast shortly after. And this was just a fun little test, and I'm excited to see what goes on.
I am too,
and to see where this podcast goes. So thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that epic YouTube stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.
See ya.